Hello, people. It's Michaela Valletta, also known as the Body Scientist. And in case you don't know me, I am a exercise physiologist and sports scientist and nutritionist. And if you are familiar with my background, you know I'm really into holistic nutrition and teaching my clients about how not to fall for the trickery in the food industry. So I'm going to show you something. For those of you who know me, you know that I am a milk drinker. But I just want to show you something because I'm always talking about pasture milk. How milk should be grass-fed, right? So I see this in the supermarket, and this says Origin Milk. It says on here that it is local and grass-fed, which is what we want. It says here that it's purposely low heat, pasteurized, and non-homogenized, okay? So raw milk is good, raw milk is good for you. You don't want to consume pasteurized, homogenized milk from commercial cows that are eating grains and other cows and other things. You want grass-fed milk. So it's grass-fed. It says it's low heat pasteurized, so it's lightly pasteurized with low heat and it's non-homogenized to preserve beneficial nutrients and enzymes. And which is true, right? So, and you can see the cream on top. You see, that's how milk is supposed to be when it's not homogenized. So you think this is good milk, but if you look closer, it says it's 2% milk, right? So it's no growth hormones, all that. But 2% milk is not good. You always want whole milk because you need the fat in the milk to get the fat-soluble vitamins. Vitamins A and D accompany grass-fed milk, but vitamins A and D are fat-soluble. You won't absorb it without the fat. So if you remove the fat, then you won't get the vitamins. So if you look at the ingredients, what happens? They added in vitamin A and D. So it's 2% milk. They added in vitamins A and D, which are fake vitamins. Vitamins A and D naturally occur in the milk. But when you remove the fat, you remove the vitamins, so they add it back in. So not only are these vitamins fake, but you can't even absorb them without the fat, okay? So this, even though it seems like good milk, is not. Now, they make a chocolate milk. Now, I'm looking at this chocolate milk. So this chocolate milk is supposed to be full fat. Also, it says it's local, grass-pastured cows, which is good. Also, lightly pasteurized and non-homogenized. But then look, what's in the ingredients? We have cornstarch and carrageenan. Cornstarch and carrageenan is not good. It should not be in the milk. Carrageenan is freaking toxic, okay? So while on the surface, these may look like two good milks, they are not. The other problem with low-fat milk is that they add low-fat milk. Let me show you something else. In low-fat milk, they add powdered milk, which is really bad for you. Okay, so look. Now this right here is eggnog. I make my own eggnog. But this is from a company in New York called Ronnie Brook, and they're from a farm. So it's in a glass bottle, just like the other one. Being in glass is great. And so you read this whole story on the back about how more than 60 years ago, my father and mother became a small dairy farm, and they tell you this whole story about the farm. But then you look at the ingredients on the eggnog, and what? It has guar gum and carrageenan and skim milk, which it should just be regular milk, not skim milk. But guar gum and carrageenan, again, no bueno. So if that one has that, then you know that the other ones, these other commercial eggnogs, definitely are not good. This is why I do not buy eggnog. I make my own eggnog with my raw milk, raw cream. I get pasture eggs from the farm, raw honey. I make my own eggnog. So you have to really understand. Like, a lot of people don't understand how to evaluate their food. And this is what I teach my clients all the time. How to understand. You can't just read what it says in the packaging. So then, real quick, I'm just going to show you, like, 'cause I'm in a supermarket in the hood in Harlem, Washington Heights, but like, I feel like in most cities you would not find quail eggs in the supermarket in the hood, okay? So you got some quail eggs here, right from a farm, and they got fresh duck eggs here. So this is Gentle Care coming direct from the Amish. Amish can always be trusted. Gentle Care duck eggs. So, you know, you got choices like that, which you don't usually see in the hood in supermarkets. But so like this is why education is so important, because when people are educated about the food, then there's a demand for better, and when there's a demand, businesses will they'll get it. You know, like butter. Like this is, I'm gonna show you some butter that you can find this butter like almost everywhere now, like including Walmart and Target. And this is a really good butter. Oh, here we go. Look, let me flip the camera. This butter right here, Curry Gold. You can find this almost everywhere. This is a really, really good butter. Oh, here we go. Curry Gold. Curry Gold pure Irish butter. Very good butter. This grass-fed butter. This is another one. That's a really good butter right here. And this company also makes eggs. But you want pasture butter, pasture eggs. This is what you want. See, 85% butter fat. Now, if you look at this, the ingredients, all you see is cream, milk. That's it. That's it. Nothing else, nothing less, okay? Pasture raised. Fresh air and sunshine, freedom to graze, okay? This is very good butter. And also another good one is this one. This one is made in Maine, okay? So, oh, here's another good one. This one is from Vermont. Cultured butter. See? This has pastured, cultured cream, and salt. That's it. Not a whole bunch of funky stuff in it, like this Land O'Lakes butter that has canola oil. Canola oil is toxic. What you don't know, I'm in here grabbing, ghee is excellent. Ghee is very good. I'm in here grabbing last minute things in the supermarket from my mom. Well, I'm helping her cook tomorrow. And I wouldn't normally go food shopping in this store, but I had to grab a couple things, so I'm coming in here. And the supermarket in Harlem, Washington Heights. See, the thing about New York, we have tons of supermarkets. Like, that's one thing. There's like huge supermarkets in every block. They may not all be organic, but like, they're getting better. We don't have a shortage of food, but I'm in the supermarket trying to make the best choices, and I may have to, actually I was over there because my mom wanted me to get her some milk, but I feel like I'm gonna have to go to Whole Foods because Whole Foods actually has better milk choices than they have in the supermarket. And I would normally get my raw milk, but I wasn't able to order it because, you know, technically I live in Chicago now, so I haven't been on it in New York. But yeah, my eggnog is good. I make very good eggnog. And it's all made from raw ingredients. And everybody that has ever had my eggnog is like, oh my God. And eggnog is super nutritious if you're using good quality ingredients. It's good quality fats, good quality protein, calcium, vitamins A and D and K. Okay, so I just wanted to give you guys a little demo of why you need to pay attention, like, to the food. And like in this supermarket, let me flip it over. Like this meat, I would not buy this meat because it's not grass-fed or pasture meat. So I definitely would get my meat from Whole Foods or farmer's market. But yeah, man, educate yourselves, watch my videos, learn, because what you don't know can fuck you up when it comes to food, you know. People getting cancer and having heart problems and this problem and autoimmune diseases. You being ignorant to it, the trickery of the food industry is not going to save you, okay? And I wanted to do a video about how to like really eat the healthiest during the holidays, and it's not about like low fat and all that. No, it's like get the best quality butter you can get the best quality cheese you can get the best quality meat you can get, okay? You don't have to feel like, oh, let me cut out some of the fat and let me take out, nah, fuck that. Eat all the fat, but get it from healthy animals and healthy sources, okay? So I hope this video was helpful. If you learned something, please share it. Make sure you follow me on YouTube, and I'm gonna hop off. Okay, bye people.